to know what you all think about the fact that you all are being removed from committees or threatened, but George Santos has been set on committees. What does it say about the politics of our country right now? What does it say about the institution? Just any thoughts that you have about Santos being sat on committees and you all going through what you're going through?
Well, I'll take a quick stab at it and defer to my colleagues, but the hypocrisy just grabs you by the throat. This is a Republican speaker who is seating a human fraud, George Santos, on committees, a serial fabricator about every part of his existence. He's perfectly comfortable with it. He needs George Santos' vote, if that's the name that he's going by these days. This is someone who, Speaker McCarthy, who owes his allegiance to a party leader in Mar-a-Lago who dines with white nationalists and anti-Semites. He's putting people on committees who speak at white nationalist rallies. The hypocrisy just grabs you by the throat. But hypocrisy is probably the least of Mr. McCarthy's sins. The most significant impact is that he is continuing this destructive trend set by his party leader of tearing down our institutions, of degrading the Congress. And you know, this new select committee that he's establishing is going to simply just bring greater discredit on the Congress. And that's our paramount concern, is what he's doing to our institutions. In a bitter bargain to get the gavel, to get the speakership, he is slowly undermining each part of the work of this institution. And that's certainly not in the best interest of the country, which expect us to be working to make sure that we confront inflation, that we deal with the economic challenges that we have, that we create an economy that works for everyone. This is what our focus should be on, not on what the lowest common denominator in the Republican Conference wants.
I would just add, you're seeing now the fulfillment of Kevin McCarthy's corrupt bargain. A corrupt bargain with Marjorie Taylor Greene, somebody who declared on January 5, the day before the attack on the Capitol, that this is 1776, someone who cheered on the insurrectionists, somebody who, as we honor the police officers who were injured that day, she goes to the DC jail to make sure that insurrectionists are taken care of. The first time this person's ever cared about the conditions of a jail is when insurrectionists are in sight. She's going on the Homeland Security Committee. It's too rich that the day that George Santos, yesterday, admits to the Federal Election Commission that he defrauded them in his statement, that he put $500,000 of his own money into the campaign. It's too rich the day that he admits that he lied to a federal agency, that the ranking member of the Intel Committee is pulled off the committee. It's just too rich that as the three of us are about to lose our committees, this corrupt bargain also enables Paul Gosar, who depicted himself killing a colleague, goes on to a committee. It's too rich that this corrupt bargain also includes $75 billion to defund the troops. To defund the troops by $75 billion, part of the promises that he made for this corrupt bargain. So we are caught up in this corrupt